welcome back to my channel, and today's Vlogmas video is going to be a little bit different. I'm going to do a very quick get ready with me. However, there is something that I want to show you which is completely new to me. Haven't used these yet, so it's going to be a first for me to show you how they apply and how they make my makeup look. But what am I talking about? I am talking about these new makeup sponges. So this is what they look like. I'll show you individually. These have very kindly been gifted to me by a company called INSTYLISH, and I will, in the description box below, I will insert all of their details. You can contact them or make contact with them via their social media accounts and of course their website. But they reached out to me and asked me if I would like to try these to do a review on my channel. Of course I said yes, because I haven't seen these particular makeup sponges at all anywhere. Okay, and what's different about these, first of all, on just first looking at it and touching it, is most makeup sponges, well in fact all makeup sponges that I've ever had in the past, they're like a rubbery kind of silicone texture. This is microfibre. If I get a bit closer, I don't know if you'll be able to see, just don't know if I'm trying to see my face. There we go. You might be able to see that. I'm going to pop onto the website so I get this absolutely accurate. This is what they look like. Okay. Right, so I'm just going to tell you what it says on the website itself. So it says round body to distribute products perfectly over face and neck. So it's a nice sort of round tummy there to it. Slanted edges, narrow enough to pat on concealer under the eyes and around the nose easily. So this is where you've got the edges here. You've got the narrow, really narrow edges. And also you can use these wet or dry. Some of them aren't so great using them dry, but with these you can. So let's get started, shall we? I'm just going to start with a little bit of primer because I haven't got any of that on. I've literally just cleaned my face. And I'm not going to talk about any of the other brands that I'm actually using right now. It's just all about the sponges and how they deliver. See if they do a good job or not, right? Now normally if I'm using this foundation, which is the one I'm going to be using today, I would apply it with a foundation brush. So yeah, it's going to be a bit different applying it with the sponges. So let's see what it's like, shall we? Right, now I'm going to go in with the makeup sponge, which I have dampened. Okay, so I've got my foundation on the back of my hand. Excuse my arm. If you're new to my channel, I've actually broken my humerus, so I'm all strapped up in this contraption for goodness knows how much longer. Okay, so I'm just going to dab it onto the sponge. So there it is on the sponge, and I'm just going to look here because I've got a mirror here to be able to use. So I'm just going to start applying it all over my face. I find with a lot of makeup sponges, they take a lot of the foundation off as opposed to leaving it on there. And I really don't like that. Oh, I tell you what, you don't need as much foundation, that's for sure. Normally, I mean, I've still got loads in my hand, and I would usually use probably that and more with a makeup brush, with a foundation brush. Probably because, you know, the foundation goes down deep into the bristles. So I'm just going to literally tap this on. So far so good, I have to say. I'm not normally a makeup sponge girl. I have got them, but I tend to use either my makeup brush or my fingers. So I'm going to really be intrigued to see what this is like. Right, I'm just going to take that down the neck a bit. But oh so far I'm liking it. Let's go over the ears a bit. There we go. Okay. And I am not going to apply any more foundation at all. I'm going to put some concealer around on my eyes and a bit sort of down here, so then I'll be able to use the really thin slanted side here and the little edges. Right, so I'm just going to take some around my eyes. I always put some there, I always put some there and there. I'm going to use, as I say, the little edges and the pointy bit to get into like all the little grooves. I'm going to pat it around the eye to start with. So far from the sponges that I've got, this feels different. It feels as though it's leaving the product on my face as opposed to sort of taking it off again. And some of the silicone based ones, or the rubbery ones, they sort of slip, whereas this one doesn't. So yeah, this is good. I'm liking it. I am liking it very much. Just keep frown lines. And down around the nose, that's really good to be able to get that little pointy bit in around your nose. It feels really easy to use, really nice. I also think because it's microfibre, it's not sort of slipping through your fingers like some of the others I have used. If they're like the rubbery based ones, they can be a little bit sort of more slippery. This one isn't. It's very, very good. And of course, the other one is exactly the same, but you can use them wet or dry. So you've got your choice there. Okay, I'm going to come a bit closer. Right, okay, so that's my face with my foundation on. It feels very nice. It's put on a nice application. It doesn't feel heavy or anything. Sometimes I think I'm inclined when I'm using a foundation brush, sometimes it can feel a bit cakey. I probably over apply my foundation, which is why I tend to go use my fingers a bit more. Okay, so I'm now just gonna quickly pop a little bit of face powder on just to set that. Not a lot, just a little bit. I'm going to just do my eyebrows. Eyebrows done. There we are, so I haven't gone too heavy on the eyes at all. A little bit of kohl pencil. Blusher. Blend it all in. that's my look. Last thing, a little bit of lippy. And there we are, that's my look for today. All I need to do now is to do my hair and I will be ready to go. But okay, let me get it close again and you can see how the foundation is looking. InStyle approached me because they're launching a new series of makeup products and the main one being these sponges. So well, they did very kindly ask me if I'd like to try them to do a review on my channel. Of course, I very kindly accepted that invitation. So I will link all the details down in the description box. They are very kindly offering a 10% discount on your first purchase as well. Have a look at the website. I'm sure you'll find something that you really like the look of, and if you are tempted to try these makeup sponges, of course, then bear in mind the 10% discount that you will get as well. But I'll link everything you need to know below so you won't miss anything, including all their social media. I hope you've enjoyed this little get ready with me with these new makeup sponges. There you go, you can see the one that I've used, can't you? Really, really nice, I have to confess. I'm not being paid to do this or anything, it's literally just to do a review. So if I didn't like them, I would be telling you I didn't like them. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please give me a nice big thumbs up. Don't forget to smash that subscription box and press that notification bell, then you'll know when I do any more of my uploads. So until the next one, see you soon. Bye. Bye.